I'm literally holding my camera right now. That's okay. I'd say welcome back, but I haven't been here in a very long time. But today we're just going to do a get ready with me. I'm getting ready, and you can come along with me. I haven't done long form content in a really long time, and I don't know why. I think I'm a little afraid of it. I think Instagram is my comfort zone. And sometimes it feels vulnerable to put yourself out there, even though I'm in a very out there field, which is acting. But you can still kind of hide behind acting because it's not your words, it's not your idea. You are performing a character, if you will. Yeah, so this feels vulnerable. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is my brows, because you probably haven't seen me like this. Because I always wear my brows. I wear my brows to set. I wear my brows everywhere, because as you can see, I have no brows if I don't fill them in. So that's like probably one of my bigger insecurities. But it's okay. Everybody's got them. I'm just gonna fill it in. People ask me about this all the time. This is the color 2.75 in the Benefit Goof Proof pencil, and I just really like how this works. But I'm just gonna fill in my brows very haphazardly. This is actually kind of hard to do on camera. Am I gonna have to pull out a mirror? Maybe. Anyway, that is one brow sort of done, and then I just kind of fluff it out. And that is, the brows are done. I've done all my skincare, and I'll probably do another video just doing my skincare, because my skin seems to be quite happy with what I'm doing. A lot of these products, just like full disclosure, are gifted to me from brands and PR and stuff like that. But obviously these are the ones that I'm using, and this is what I like. Pretty much what I try and do in the summer, at least, is if my skin is looking pretty good, I don't like to cover too much of my freckles. So I just kind of go around and I spot cover any like problem areas. Usually I have quite a few areas that I just know that I get a lot of redness. I get a lot of those burst blood vessels. So I just kind of know where those are on myself. And then sometimes I just like to brighten up around here as well. But this is the Merit complexion stick in Dune, and I really like this formula. It blends really nicely. And again, I'm just gonna buff it out. I really like this brush. This is from Trinity London, but something about the angle of this and the amount of bristles in this brush I really like, because I always come back to it. So don't get mad if my brushes are dirty. I clean them eventually. But look how much brighter and awake I look already. After years of research, I have found out that I am neutral undertone for makeup, which is kind of hard, I find, to find good matches when it comes to makeup. But this one, Dune, matches me quite well. And yeah, I just go around, just kind of spot cover so that the freckles are still very apparent. It's mainly around my nose, isn't it? Very fun story. I worked at Sephora a million years ago, and I remember when this came out. It's the, I took French, I should know how to say this. I'm not gonna say this well. That's okay. It's the Radiant Touch by Yves Saint Laurent, which I'm also gonna not say well. This will be a learning curve for the next little bit. But I remember when this was like such a, still is, I guess, a cult classic or viral sensation. But I worked at Sephora and I just thought like, you know, this was so cool and fancy, and I never bought it for myself, but I actually got sent this, which feels like a full circle moment for me. Stuff like that, I just kind of want to pinch myself because it just seems crazy that these brands just like to work with me, and I don't know, that's very special. But I really like this product a lot. You're gonna see me look way more awake after this. Blush I like to switch up a lot, and I think I have. If there's a blindness that I have, it's eyebrow blindness and blush blindness, because I will put too much on, and I don't care. Sometimes I care, but generally I try not to care. But this is, this is Nudies Nude Sticks Matte Luxe in the color 30 Dirty. Dirty. But I really like this color on me. I don't know. And I just put that kind of on my cheekbones. I don't know if I should actually be putting stuff more on the apples, but I've always just gravitated to putting it on my cheekbones. And I get it. It seems like a lot, because it is. And then I like this brush a lot. I got this from an event too. But it's very nice. I think it's from the Shoppers Beauty event, so it's Quo. I'm gonna need to know how to say these things. But I just blend that out, and I blend it out all over just to add some color because I don't have a lot of pigment. Feel a lot better now. Feel less vulnerable. I use this a lot, which is the Benetint Dark Cherry they sent. As you can see, it's like running low. But I just use that, and then I kind of blur it out with my fingers. And then I just usually go crazy and throw something on top of it. This is the Candy Glow YSL Love Shine, and this is 7B. But I quite like this, just because I find my lips have been getting really dry. It's got like a little bit of color, but a lot of shine. Nice. This will seem weird after I just did all the brightness stuff, but I like to take the Hoola bronzer, and I just like to take a big brush and kind of go crazy. This is my everyday, so it's pretty fast, just because I sometimes like to take a long time to get ready, but usually I just want to look ready, but it didn't take me a really long time. So I can just kind of get out the door. But that's basically what I do for eyeshadow, is just that. And sometimes I'll go around and kind of like contour. I know it's not really contour if you do it with bronzer, but I just kind of bronze my nose. And then I bronze a little up here too, because I'm pale and I wear sunscreen. I'm starting to wear sunscreen. I never did before, but my friends are all mad at me, so I'm starting to wear more sunscreen. More SPF, please. Yeah, that's kind of what I do for my bronzing situation. And then sometimes I just leave it here and I don't wear mascara, because I find mascara, sometimes I feel like I just don't need it and I don't want it, and I kind of like the look. I just have like my eyebrows and my lashes are pale, and I like the look. But when I need to look like more awake again, I'll wear mascara. This is black brown, and this is in the L'Oreal Paris Panorama, which I quite like the formula and the brush for this. I don't like stuff that's like too chunky, and I really hate things that are hard to take off at the end of the night. Sorry, this is like slipping. Stay. Because I get really frustrated when I'm taking off my makeup if I can't get all of my mascara off. It like takes forever. If you have any tips for makeup remover, because here's the thing with makeup remover, if I get something that takes it all off, it burns, and I don't like that. But if I get something that's kind of gentle, it won't get off my mascara, and I'm scrubbing my eyes forever. Help me. What's a good product? I'm literally holding my camera right now. That's okay. And that's pretty much it for my everyday. I do like other forms of makeup. I do other styles and stuff like that, but this is kind of my general, at least right now for summer, every day. But I'm quite happy with it. Done. Finished. Yeah, now I have to go do my hair and get ready for my day, but thanks for coming to get ready with me. Meh.